I've been channeling a song all day, and it's a Taylor Swift song, and it's one of her older ones actually, and I keep getting it. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me. So the people and the karmic energies that are around, the liars, the manipulators, the people who have been coming at the light, which is a part of their path. They're very unhealed, wounded individuals. I'm not going to say that they're good or they're bad. They're just very unhealed. They're just mean. For whatever reason, they're projecting their own wounds onto you, and they can't touch you. They can't touch where you're going. They can't touch where God is elevating you to. And just let them. Just let them be whoever they're trying to be. Let's see what the cards have in store for the collective today. God, truth and only truth for the collective. Truth and only truth for the collective. Oh. Truth and only truth for the collective. Okay, God. Spirit guides, ancestors, and saints. Truth and only truth for... I'm speaking to a mother, maybe more than one. I'm not sure. The divine feminines who have children. Your self-worth and your self-acceptance and the love of self that you have for yourself is being shown to your children, and it is affecting your children. So everything you're doing, your children are watching. They're encouraging you to look at the world through the eyes of your child. This is how... oh, Spirit, that's way too many. This is how we break the cycles. This is how we heal our inner child. So, if you are somebody who experienced a lot of trauma in your child, and you still have some inner child healing to do, I want you to take a picture of yourself. Take a picture of yourself at a young age when you were experiencing this trauma in childhood. And I want you to talk to yourself as if you're your own mother. I want you to show yourself and your inner child where you are now and how proud you are. Look at that little girl or little boy in the eyes and talk to them with love. That child is still within you. We need to honor that child and the feelings that that child had. Then go to the park and play like a kid. Bring that joy and that excitement back out. It's going to help you. These are Sylvia Brown cards. Sunflowers on this one. Sunflowers are beautiful, right? They bloom in the fall. What else happens in the fall? We let go. The leaves let go. So letting go of our complaints and trying to focus on positive thoughts. It's a very, very difficult task, even if you think you don't complain a lot. We all complain. It's just human nature, and the only way to correct it is through consistent thought practice. Conscious thought patterns and changing them. Okay. I lit a candle today and prayed over this reading before I did it. Spirit is asking you to relax, rest, and renew. light a candle, romanticize yourself. If you are looking to bring in new love, this will help you do so. The more you take care of yourself, the more you treat yourself like you deserve to be treated, the more it's going to align you with the person and the partner that's going to challenge you and support you all at the same time. They are going to romanticize you. They are going to uplift you. They are going to help you grow in a healthy way. Okay, to whoever I'm talking to, there's some pretty harsh judgments that you have around yourself. So at times you can be you're very much so your own worst critic. And when you do something that you feel bad about, you beat yourself up unnecessarily for a really long time after the fact. And you get really down on yourself. Ask God for his forgiveness. Ask God to allow you to help you forgive yourself for any thoughts, words, or actions that you did not intend. Allow God to help you with your forgiveness and drop you back into your heart center. Be gentle with yourself, because sometimes when we've held things in for too long, it doesn't necessarily come out in the best ways, and it comes across as mean, but it's because we had so much built up emotion that we had to let out because of not speaking up when things bothered us the first time that they happened. The truth always comes out. It's in the way that it comes out. You want to be careful and watch it. But if this happens to you because of suppressed emotions, be gentle with yourself as it's happening. I just realized I didn't even turn on my light. One sec. Here we go. Probably can see a little better. Okay. This is a message to somebody who needs to hear that. Oh, okay. You worry too much about what other people think, and instead you need to pull that back and focus on who you actually like. So instead of walking into a room and wondering who all likes you, walk into the room and switch that narrative. Who do you like within that room? Don't ask yourself, who likes me? Do you like you? Do you love you? That's what we need to focus on, is self-love. I'm speaking to somebody who's very sensitive. You might take a lot of things to heart unnecessarily, and people actually might not even realize how sensitive you are at face value. Because it could come off as cold and detached because you turn it inward, and that's when you beat yourself up. So knowing this about yourself and how to release this is going to be really important. You could have a really big connection with animals. Again, another fall message. So it's all about letting go right now. Everything is to be let go of so that the new can come in and be ushered in with. Somebody that I'm speaking to, you could be projecting onto others, or others could be projecting onto you at this time. This can all go back to the someday I'll be living in a big old city and all you're ever going to be is me. We wish them healing. We wish them love. We pray that they find the forgiveness that they can, but we need to be mindful that we're not blaming others for the things that we don't like about ourselves. And if somebody is triggering you, ask why. Where's this trigger coming from? We all get triggered. We're all on a healing journey. We are all in this life together. We are all connected. Love thy neighbor. When my neighbor does good, I do good. Let's release the harsh judgments. Let's support people. Let's be kind. When somebody blames you because they're not doing okay in life or they're struggling in life, that's about them. That's not about you. Somebody needs to reconnect with the outside. You need to smell flowers, be around flowers. You need to be outside, breathing in the fresh air, taking a minute and taking a moment to reflect inward, not outward, not towards other people, towards yourself. We all need to do this. We all need to spend at least 5-10 minutes a day reflecting inwards. How can I do better today? God, if I deserve good, show me. Show me. This is kind of a stern message for somebody, and I don't know why it's so stern. So perhaps this is a loved one on the other side that's saying, do better. Do better for yourself. You deserve better. Do it. Just do it. Yeah. Whoever I'm speaking to is walking away from unhealthy relationships and situations. So if it is not serving your highest and greatest good, walk away. Watch the new roll into your life. Let it float on in. No, not those. Thanks. What is coming in for the collective, God? What is coming in for the collective, God? God, truth and only truth for the collective. What is coming in for the God? Ooh. Whoever I'm speaking to, this could come with a new home. So you could be moving. You could be moving, and there's going to be a big release that comes after this move. And when this move happens, you are going to have to focus on the forgiveness. Forgiveness to self and forgiveness towards other people. This could bring up anger, old resentment you need to release. Again, just be gentle with yourself as you release. Okay, one more card and we're going to close out this collective reading. I'm going to do a couple more readings today and that's it. I might only get one more done. I'm not sure yet. Truth and only truth for the collective. Woo! Choose freedom. Somebody needs to be single right now. Somebody needs to be by themselves so that they can be on a healing path. So that they can, somebody needs to leave a situation. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you are focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless possibilities that you might act upon. Imagine being with somebody who supports you fully, who doesn't make accusations at you, who doesn't lie to you, who doesn't manipulate you, who doesn't use some form of abuse to control you. Imagine what you could have in a partner that is your match. Choose freedom. Choose to be single until you find exactly who you're looking for in a partner. Do it for your children. Children are involved in this. Remember who you're doing this for. Remember who's watching. They're watching what you're putting up with. Do you want your children to be in a relationship with somebody like who you're in a relationship with? If the answer to that question is no, then you need to go. You need to figure it out. You need to move. You need to do what you need to do. This is also, I don't know who this message is for. And if you have left this person, your only path now is to make sure you don't end up with the same type of person. But I feel like this person has not left yet. So whoever this message is for, I hope it finds you. I hope it finds you well. I hope it finds you joy. I hope it gives you courage. But I hope it brings you blessings. And I hope you love yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like the messages you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel below.